Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 7 of Bottom Line. We have currently 1.7 million because we did take some time to buy that massive hunk of a ship, which is going to be our hauling ship. So today we're going to be focusing on, hauling some gear or some equipment from one station to another, I'm assuming. We're going to check what we have, because I don't know exactly how much jump we can get out of this. How long does it take to recharge and all that? So I would prefer to take a test jump and not too far. So let's go and check inside. What do we have? What can we get as a mission? Let me get you as well, because all of this is something we can refine later to get resources. Also, if you do not empty this out, it will not restock. Contracts. Let's see. Acquisition. Let's check first. 3,000. I don't have that much. This is not worth it. Hauling contracts. We got a hauling contract that is 5,000 kilometers away. That's not too bad. That means we're going to have to do this, if I remember correctly, 2 jumps. No? If I take the courier one, we have this one here, which is going to take us 3 jumps. But this one will give us 3 million. It's a pretty distant jump, though. I think we should, first of all, test out the low one. 5,000 kilometers away. Let's accept this one. We got 56 minutes to finish this. Let me check first if there's anything we can get for food still here. We got some meal pack. And that's it, no? Yes. Alright, let's take this hauling contract. Hauling. Let's take, this is gonna be 772. It's nice, not much. We'll see how much it, how long this takes compared with salvage and if it's worth it, alright? So let's jump into our hauler, pick up our car container, which seems to be there, cargo grid. It's right there. Let's get into our massive ship. No faction found still. We could make a faction once we're on the route. So we have a nice little symbol there. I got 9 days of power. Let's go and pick up that cargo. Make sure we don't hit it, because then we're gonna have to chase it. Let's try to line up with it as well. It doesn't look that big though. I thought it would be bigger. What I might do is actually grab it with the front, because I have more view if I zoom in, it seems. I mean, the cockpit is in front, so the camera is zooming closer to the cockpit. Or where your character is sitting. Then gently tap it. There we go. We got it. Alright. Delivery location. Delivery location is 5,816 kilometers. 5,816 kilometers. What can my jump drive jump? Because I kind of forgot. 4,000 in total. So if I say, let's do a jump of 1,900. Alright. Let's set this to 1,900. There we go. And let's aim at our delivery station or location. And let's jump. Yes. Alright. Wait, I did jump What? I jumped 4,000. Okay, let me just fly already to there. Turn off my dampeners. And let's see if we can just save a little bit on our distance. I wanted to do the short jump first, and it didn't. Maybe I didn't apply it? I don't know. Maybe I should have done the first jump drive instead? Could be. There's a pirate beacon there, which I don't know if we can avoid that. Let me just go a little bit to the left. There we go. Then, factions. Let's create our faction. BCP, which is gonna be B Corp. And then the icon, I'm gonna take our little, this one here. And then we can do black on yellow. There we go. Okay, except peace. 7 kilometers. I think we should be fine. So currently my battery is at 31 minutes to recharge. And jump drives take 5 minutes to recharge. That means I maybe have a good 6 jumps out of this before my battery is empty. Reactor has, I think it was 20 in total. So this is draining as well. 3.7 kilometers. I mean, we should be fine now from here. So I think we have like 5 jumps in total out of this. If I do not find a better... Are we gonna get attacked? Did he just shoot my cargo? I didn't even get close by. Look at that, 2.5 kilometers. How? Since when are they so aggressive from... And just keep going at this speed here. I think my cargo is fine. I lost a piece of my railing there. Unbelievable. Just that you know, this thing is not very strong. I lost some connectors as well, I think. Let me just go and check that out. Okay, this connector is... The pipeline is still fine. I think this pipeline is still fine as well, it seems, because it's still green. We just lost a bit of railing here. Unbelievable. Let me see, jump drive. And instead of setting this maximum, we're gonna take our delivery location and select, because that's gonna be the jump we're gonna be doing. I wonder if I should just grind down that section while we're here. Because this is gonna be materials we can use to fix it up. Can build it back then. My current battery is at 26 minutes. This is not a great recharge rate. And we only have 1 reactor in there, which means this is not gonna be too amazing to recharge our jump drive. Okay, 99. Let's put our dampeners on so we can do our jump. Jump drive charged. Alright. We got a ship following us. Yes, yes. Jump, 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 jump. It's coming back. How the hell are you still following me, Bruiser? Jump, jump, jump. Oh, damn it. Uneffing believable. What did you damage now? Okay. We don't even have the connectors on this toolbar. Switch lock. Switch lock. Alright. Let's finish this contract first. Then let's see what the damage is. Accepted contracts, hauling, finish. That will give me 772. Alright, remember that price. Available contracts. Acquisition. Magnesium, look at that. Another 11 million. I have that on my other ship. So let me just accept that. 8 million for 360 superconductors, not really. 1 million for 66 gold. I might have it, I'm not entirely sure. And 100, no, I don't have enough of that. Then we have some more hauling contracts. 2 million for another 5,000 jump. That's a better price. These, I need to improve my reputation to get those. 7 million. Look at that. Nice. 3,000, just a 3,000 jump. I can do this in one go. For 7 million. But I need to my reputation has to be higher. Who are they? Socom. Let me check my, no. Factions. We currently have 25 reputation gained. Okay. Is there anything else we can steal from you guys? Blueprints. Sound block, media player, and a jukebox. Okay. What do you guys sell? More food. Wait, did I not buy this? There we go. I do not see anything of use. You guys buy uranium ingots, but you don't sell it. Thruster components. So now I can probably check the difference. If I go in the store, or if we go here and we say item search, and I say thruster components on order. Now you can see which one is going to buy more, has a higher price. This Uni is paying more than SOCOM. Offer, nobody is selling. Okay. Alright, so we did our mission. Let me fly out, because I need to fix my ship a little bit. And then we're going to repair it by using the station to see how much did we lose. So let's fly out of the safe zone. I hope this bruiser doesn't follow us that far. It has 1,000 kilometers to fly, but still, who knows? Alright, so I need catwalk. And we need that frame. Can I see this frame here? Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, and then our catwalk in here. A narrow one. I need construction components, which I do not have. I can probably grind one down. There we go. Just to build another one instead. Let's put everything I have on my inventory in here again, so that we don't really lose what I grind down. There we go. That's it. No, everything else. Oh, I lost one of these. That's one of those. And then we're looking for a half one. Like that. And then we need a plate. A half plate. Make sure it's yellow. Okay, so that's pretty much fixed. I don't know what else the bruiser hit. I think it hit somewhere in the back. Everything seems to be fine here. Alright, let's fly in, see what we can do to repair this. Oh, hello. You got outside? Alright, repair heavy module freighter. 75,000. So, I earned 700,000 or something on this. I guess that's okay-ish, but 700,000 for all this work? I don't know. There's another one 2,000 kilometers away. Fulton Dry Dock. What can we do else? How much power do we have left on our, let me see, reactor? Currently at 16.5. That means we already lost a quarter of our uranium during this first jump. Control panel, batteries. Fully recharged in 30 minutes. So we are not completely recharged yet. So currently we are draining our reactor to fill up our batteries again. I'm just trying to figure out jump distances and how far can we jump before I'm completely empty and I'm stuck in the middle of space. Alright, contracts. Hauling, please. I got one that we can do in one jump. Nice. Perfect. Another one we can do in one jump. This one is even lower. Let's take this one. This is the most expensive haul. So let's accept this and we can do this in one jump. Hopefully. Depends, of course, if it's around the planet, then we are not going to be that lucky. I don't think it is. We're actually pretty good. We can jump from here to there. That's in one jump. That's perfect. Where is the cargo grid? There it is. Oh, that's a nice large one compared with the first one, I think. No? Let me set my GPS or my jump already to that delivery location. Select.
Meteor storm inbound.
My God, I pooped my pants with that shot. Do we have it? Not yet. Now we have it. Alright, let's jump. This should be an easy one. Unable to jump because we are what? In gravity? What? Okay. Alright, here we go. Let me just wait until my speed has reduced. We are currently weighing 2 million, by the way. So I might not be able to do this jump in one go. Can I check my jump drive? There we go. I can only jump 1,800. Fuck. Alright, well. Let's put full blast and jump and keep flying. Alright, jump, yes. Still got 2,000 kilometers to jump. Alright. So, the only thing I can think of making this a more viable ship is to combine my hauler, my J-class hauler, with this ship, so we can keep the jump drives, but also have the cargo, and then put the mag plate in front of it, and get rid of this very flimsy bridge that is gonna cause us a lot of issues when it gets shot. I think that might be a good idea. Maybe see if we can have like a nice docking bay or something, I don't know. I got 22 minutes left on my battery. Jump drive is taking another 5 minutes. So we're gonna have 17 minutes left. I think we can do like 2 jumps and then it's over and done. This is not the most viable way to make money, especially if I do not have a way to recharge my ship quickly and easily. This ship needs 2 reactors, 2 or more. It might actually need another jump drive. It needs cargo, which is gonna make it slower, so we need an extra jump drive. Yeah. This needs a rework to have more jump, more cargo, and a docking board. So either we work on that or we save up for a ship. I think one of them was the Salvador that actually has most of that. I think the best way to make money here is salvage and production. You salvage your stuff, you disassemble all of what you salvaged, and then you craft the things you need to sell to the market that is requesting it. Look at that. That looks like an ice asteroid there to the right side. All that hydrogen that I cannot drill. What I might do instead of doing the jump to the delivery location, because what we have again was it 800, 1800? I need to check again. I think we should set our distance ourselves and then jump the rest, so we have a shorter charging time. Because we are currently 5,300 kilometers away from Amador platform, where our salvage ship is. And I believe, for the moment, salvaging is the way to make money. This is not making as much money compared with salvaging. Especially most of the time it's flying and hoping you don't strand because of your power loss. 26 seconds. Let me remove the delivery location first, do a blind jump. $98. 100. There we go. Alright, let's check. Jump. My jump drive can jump 1,800. So let's jump 300 kilometers. That's going to be charged very quickly, and then we can jump the rest. There we go. Now I can set jump to my... Let's see. Delivery location. Select. I got 8 minutes left on my battery. It's gonna take 2 minutes to recharge. Yeah, we are definitely not in a great position with this heavy module freighter to do a lot of these hauling contracts. And it doesn't bring in that much money as you would think it would. By the way, I have disabled, if you go to your factions, I have disabled the loss of yeah, because you can see, look, this is how much I have left of my reputation. Holy shit. 7 minutes left. That's not good. Uni outdoor platform. That's how much, unbelievable, how much I lost on them. Look. Unbelievable. I lost all my goodwill here. I would be okay with losing this, not with losing this. Okay, once we get to the 99%, we can turn off our dampeners and do the jump. 7 minutes left on my battery. Yeah, I don't think this is the great solution for making money. At least not now. Alright, let's slow down and then do our jump. It's gonna take some time to slow down. I think once we hit like 30, we should be fine. Because it takes like 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4. There we go. Look at that. Huh? Look at that. It's a nice looking station, by the way, this one. With the little landing pads on the side there. Some really good design. There we go. Nice. Welcome. Got 50 minutes left on my jump drive. Or on my batteries. I'm hoping maybe this one is selling some uranium. I like that. Nothing here. Nothing here. Ship service station. Let me just check the value. If I would say salvage my heavy module freighter. This is going to give me 9 million. Guys. 9 million from my 79 million. Guys. No. This is seriously undervalued. Oh, sorry. More ammo. Let's check the trading. So, contracts. Accepted contract. Hauling. Finish. This is going to give me 1.2 million. And it's going to give me some nice reputation as well. If I want to do another hauling contract. There are like 3 million. Which is not too bad. Another one 10 million. But you can see the jump. I need to do like a lot of jump. And depending on how heavy this is. This jump is going to take even more. So. I think the amount of time you're spending on this hauling contract. Compared with the, for example, acquisition contracts. Or salvage program contracts. I mean, look at this. Look at this. 11 million acquisition contract. Just a little bit of magnesium powder. But I do not see any uranium being magnesium powders. Nice. So you could, what you could do, for example, is come and buy your magnesium powder from here. If you have then a mission, an acquisition that gives you 12 million for magnesium powder, you come and buy it here and then sell it there high. Because if I buy it all, I get 10 million. Yeah, 10 million. I don't know if it's worth it to... I have to check if it would give me that amount. 117 million for all this platinum. But then maybe all the platinum ore is cheaper. Yeah. I don't know. So anyway, I don't have anything really here that is going to be worth my money. I cannot buy uranium from you, which means I can also not recharge my ship. And the amount of time I have spent on this, that has made me 2 million and a bit. I do not believe it's worth my time doing this. So, like I said, okay, how much does it give me? 11 million for 400. So, I don't think we can buy it here to get that. Because you could see I already paid 10 million for 300. So, we need to find it or refine it. Alright. Let's disconnect. I am currently at 100 maxed out. I got 52 minutes of battery left. My jump drive is about to be charged, but I think my reactor might be pretty much empty now, 12%. I don't think I have much left anymore to do more jumps after this. So I think we're going to jump back home, and that's going to be Amador platform. So we are going to do a jump of 1500, so that the next jump is the longest jump. Maybe I should give this a different color and call this like bluish or like this, so we know this is the alien one. Then we can put the other one next to Earth. We can make that green or blue. Alright. Is it charged? Heavy jump drive charged 100%. Control panel, jump. We are gonna jump 1500, I said no. Clear, remove, yes. And then we're gonna jump 1500. And that's gonna give us 3900 left. Alright, so let's do that. Jump. 1500.
Ship fuel critical.
13 seconds? What's this? What do you mean 13 seconds? "48 minutes. I'm assuming that is now... We are now running on our reactor, I think. Let me see. Reactor has 12 left. How are our batteries doing? Warfare batteries... 0. We are currently on 0. So my jump drive is gonna take... How long to recharge? 10 minutes. Holy moly. Alright. So yeah, I just have proven my point that this is not worth the effort. Well, guys, I'll see you when I'm done with this charge. This is gonna take another 9 minutes or so. Then we jump to the platform, and I think that is where we're gonna have to park our module freighter and focus on some making money the salvage way. 3.6 million, guys. That's what we earned. With... Yeah. Can I build hydrogen engines? No. I have not grinded down an engine. Because what I'm thinking to do is... If I could build some hydrogen engines on here, then that could take over at least some of the work of my reactor. Because hydrogen is easy to get. I can just buy it and refill up my tanks. I think we need to either repurpose this ship or just scrap it completely and sell all the parts. I think repurposing might be the best option. Alright. Dampen's on. Let's do our final jump. Then we park this heavy module freighter. Great looking ship, but definitely not enough for doing a lot of these. Unable to jump. Gravity field exists at projected exit point. Alright. Control panel. Jump drive. Remove. And let's jump. 3,800. Alright, can I do this?
Meteor storm inbound.
Yeah, goodbye, meteor storm. There we go. Now I still have 125 kilometers to fly, but that we can do, you know, without you guys having to see it anyway. Alright guys, this is gonna be it here. We're gonna park our ship here, and that's where it's gonna be for a while. Especially because we do not have any uranium to keep charging this. So let's park you. Let's check what we have in the inventory. I don't think there's a lot in here that is important. Let me just check. Let's take you. This was a blueprint for a gyroscope. And we got some Gatling turrets, we got some parachute hats, and a little bit more uranium. That's about it. That's what we have on this ship. Like I said, the only thing we can do, what I think we could do, is combine this ship and this ship, make it shorter, put a Mac plate on the front so we can still transfer stuff. Maybe have a little bay so we can dock our little jackdaw inside. And then transfer over everything else, just, you know, from one ship to the other. And maybe instead of buying a ship that has the production, we just build it all ourselves. Who knows? Acquisition. Magnesium powder. 184, accept. And 700 I don't have. If I got so much, I'd probably put it in my ship to be able to do the jumps. Thus 28 million is not bad though. So let me just check. Do I have that amount of hydrogen still? Not hydrogen. Salvage. 689. Accepted contracts for 400, and this is 184. 5 million. Let's just finish it. Yes, please. From my hull frame. Bam. I just got 5 million from my previous job. Not from this job. I could get 25 million by doing this one. 8,000 kilometers. But you can see the collateral is 1 million. This means this container is going to be so big and heavy that it's going to be several jumps to get there. Yeah. So I don't think I'm going to be doing a lot of hauling contracts in the near future. Salvage. See, this with a jump drive I could do, get good stuff, and get a decent amount of money for it. 300,000. That's not bad. So I think combining the two ships might be the best way to go. I currently got 8 million just by doing some magnesium stuff. Insane. Well, I guess we learned a valuable lesson today. We bought the heavy module freighter hoping it would open hauling contracts as a serious way to make some money, and while it technically works, it is not practical. The power drain is rough, the jump drive falls apart once we transport heavier cargo, and the time spent waiting for the recharging is just wasting time. So I do not believe hauling is the answer. I think salvage and acquisition contracts are still the real money makers. Still, there are a lot of good components on that freighter, so it would be a waste to just park it. So the next episode, we're going to combine the heavy module freighter with the hull frame C and see if we can build one proper logistic ship out of those two. But that is gonna be for the next episode. I want to thank you so much for watching. I will see you again in the next one. This was Beeblebum. Goodbye for now.